Going live, baby. Like my show. What? I don't know, baby. They'll wake up. Just give them a minute. Try to cry and move them. Yeah, see, they're moving. They're moving. Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to the Big Larry Show, even though nobody's here yet. Give some people some time to get here. Yeah, mine usually don't wake up till you give me that hot cup of coffee and I rub my hands around them. Good morning, number one. Number one left. See how long I sit here before I get a visitor. Good morning to all. Good morning to all. Morning, Kurt. Morning, Mop. Yes, you did. Not much. Not much. She left crying. Miss Kitty got her crying. We had a problem getting her in my channel last night, so Miss Kitty went live. And Miss Kitty kind of gave her a reality check. Wife says she didn't try to give her a reality check. She did give her a reality check. She was threatening to kill herself last night. So we just took her off we took her off our station. We sat around a few more minutes bowling with each other, and then we just called it a night. I knew I had to get up early. That's exactly, Mop. She was honest. She was making Andrea realize what reality really is. Yeah, I talked to Andrea about a half hour after the show was over. She says that she'll never go into Miss Kitty's room again. Never. And she says that. How'd she say it? Why did I let it happen? I thought we are friends. I was like, honey, we are friends. I've been friends with you since you moved down here and was with Vaughn Hilton. But you need to check on reality. You will never get your kids back. The only thing you can literally do, and what Miss Kitty was trying to tell you, is to leave your kids alone. Don't be brainwashing them and say, oh, I'm bringing you home, because you're not. They are happily where they are at now. Does she have a chance to see them when they turn 18? Yeah, if they want to. But she's got to fully be ready for them to come and visit. I don't care if they're 18 or not. When they're 18, if they want to come and see their mom, they can. But is mommy going to have a place for them to lay their head and spend the night with them? Is mommy going to have some food that she can feed them? Because they're not just going to drive up and say, oh, hi. Okay, got to go. Bye. They're going to want to spend a little bit of time. And does mommy have a place for them to stay? You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of things. She's like, oh, no, I can get it. I can get it. I was like, Andrea, you ain't got it now. You know, you say you're going to take the kids, but you got to remember, you ain't got a 3-bedroom home sitting there waiting for them to come home. They were not going to let you move them into a 1-bedroom apartment. Hello. That's what I love about Miss Kitty. She is honest. She kept apologizing to me. I told her she didn't have to apologize to me. She's doing what we wanted to do. Wake Andrea up and let her know. Yes. Even though they do let her talk to them once in a while on that Snipe thing where they can video chat and stuff like that. She says she sends them presents and this and that. Then she started saying, well, I'm going to fight for custody. I'm going to get my... You're not. Miss Kitty just literally told her, you're not. You were not a good mother. I mean, no mother is going to have a baby be born coming right out of them, let alone a set of twins, and leave the hospital for 6 straight weeks and never go back and visit the baby. I would have never left the hospital. My wife would have never, ever even thought about leaving that hospital. Even if we had to sleep on the damn floor, I was not leaving that hospital without my kid. I have no idea, Kurt. I'm going to say, by the way, that people talk to the parents. If you've been friendly with them, you've been calm with them, you've been truthful with them, they could let you see them. Vaughn, we know what he's like. So really, Kurt, that'd be a question to the judge. Miss Kitty might be here this morning, but she might be running a little late, just like I am. Because I know it was almost midnight by the time we got offline. Morning. Yeah, we're at 7 o'clock in the morning right now. Y'all notice I got my new flag up. Yeah, a little bit of wax in there. Wife went to the store and got some lunch meat. Almost $200 just in lunch meat. Not counting another 100 and a half and other stuff. But we got a lunch meat to take us for a month and a half now. Some of that lunch meat that we buy is very, very hard to find. Like the flaming brown ham. Really good stuff. You can only find it in certain spots. Yeah, that is a lot of lunch meat. It was. Morning, Mountain Mama. You going to have eggs for breakfast? Good morning. I'm half awake. I understand. I'm half awake too, Mama. I ain't even got my coffee in me started yet. We were up until after midnight, me and Miss Kitty and my wife and Andrea and a few people on the show. I did a late night show last night, Mama. I couldn't get my show to go. We did a interview on Andrea. Good morning, Andrea. No, she's on Messenger. Good morning, baby Jane. Yeah, I was say, baby Jane, you were there. I couldn't get in. Some reason StreamYard don't really like to work for me anymore since I live, up the top of the hill instead of the bottom of the hill. You would think I'd get better service. Yes, exactly, baby Jane. And I thanked her last night, and I will make sure I thank her today when I see her. Yeah, and yeah, her trying to do that shit last night, that don't show you that she wants to be part of her kids' life. That don't show you that she has changed and she's out to do better. I will say it clear as day, and my wife is sitting here and she can verify it. I'm not leaving that hospital if my kid's there. Any of my children. I am not leaving the hospital. I will sleep on a hard, cold concrete floor before they make me leave that. They would literally have to arrest me and put me in jail to take me out of the hospital with my children in it. I told Andrea last night, I'm sorry we hurt her feelings. I mean, but she's going to have to wake up and it's reality. She's like, I thought you were my friend. I am your friend. That's why I'm trying to give you a reality check. Do I want you to be part of your family? Do I want the kids to be part of you? When you get older, when you get your head together and she gets her own place and everything, that's fine. But she ain't capable of taking care of them right now, even though she wants to. Your youngest had to be what? Stay in the hospital, mama? Okay, yeah, yeah. I wouldn't even left the room. Period. I don't play games when it comes to my children. My kids are number one. My kids even overrank my wife, and that is how it's supposed to be. And if my wife ranks me over her children, then I need to smack her around a few times and wake her up. Because your kids are number one, even before the spouse. My wife laid in a hospital. Well, didn't literally lay in the hospital bed. My wife was literally adopted by the hospital the last 4 months of her carrying Arnold because of her diabetic sugar attacks. She literally lived in the hospital for 4 straight months. Yes, I agree, Miss Kitty. I have four too, and my third one is autistic. But look what happened to him. Full scholarship ride. Not your money, Vaughn Hilton. Not your mama's money. A full scholarship. Well, it wasn't bed rest, Mountain Mama. She can get up and walk through the hospital. She was allowed to leave her room and go down to the first floor because in the Toledo hospital they have a McDonald's And here we have a little toddler still at home. Little Larry was just 2, 3 years old. So we'd go take Larry to McDonald's every day, and we'd eat McDonald's and go up and see Mommy for the day. And then when it got dark, me and Larry go home, cook dinner, clean house, do everything that mommies and daddies are supposed to be doing. Next day, me and Larry's right back up at that hospital again, every day for 4 straight months. I'm always wondering, why is Arnold addicted to McDonald's? What makes him like McDonald's? Well, hell, Mommy was eating McDonald's the last 4 months of her life carrying them. Yes, exactly. Like I said, my third one was the autistic. The fourth one, he's just a hard, hateful, me. He's me when I was 15 and 16. Mean, hateful, don't care. I can literally say my oldest dropped out of school in 12th grade. He went back and got his GED. My second one graduated from high school and got a job. Third one's in college. Fourth one is graduating from high school. 2 weeks away. He will graduate. Thank you, Baby Jane. And when I see him this morning, I'll let him know. Miss Kitty, Mountain Mama, I don't know if I'm going to have eggs today. She did get some of them. Yeah, she got some donuts, so that's a quick and easy. No, he's not going to go to the prom. He don't get into none of that. And the prom, I thought that's like the second week of the school year, not the last day of school. Wife said where she came from, it wasn't. Was the prom the last week of school? I thought prom would also be like the third or the fourth football game that your school was doing.
I don't remember. It's not so long ago. I don't remember.
I think Mama just wanted to know if you were cooking me eggs today.
I'm not cooking shit.
She gave you eggs yesterday?
Yeah.
You never told me that.
Well, she did. She told you yesterday before I came there. Remember?
No, I remember her asking me about the other eggs, and I told her Viola stole them.
Oh. Randy ate them.
And Randy ate them all, yeah.
Bella.
Oh, yeah. Here it goes, people. Good morning now. Now I'm waking up.
Not Mama. Of course, she's awake. She's talking to you.
Yeah, Mama's awake. She's talking to me, baby.
Never mind. That is a stupid question.
Baby Jane's throwing you hearts and telling you good morning.
Good morning, honey.
Oh, is that what they call it, Baby Jane? Homecoming? Oh, you gave her some of her own. Thank you, Mama. That way she don't steal mine. Four Acres, I think you got to go look at Miss Kitty's lives last night. Larry couldn't get on his StreamYard last night, and I couldn't get on. Well, I could have got on YouTube, but that ain't going to do me no good. So Miss Kitty went live, and she invited me and Andrea both over there, and
I got two.
everything went good. Besides, Andrea got a little upset with the reality check. Bravo to Miss Kitty. She really did, baby Jane. Good. That might be it. If that was done from last night, Mop. Tell you the truth, I think it is definitely Mop, because I remember that 77. Personally, I didn't even think I was going to wake up this morning to even do my morning show. I feel like I've been beat with a stick. Yeah, I don't know if Andrea's watching this morning. She is up. She is awake. She posted good morning to me on Facebook. So she survived the night. That's good. Yeah, I mean, it was just a big old reality check in my book. Exactly. 4 acres. Kids do not need to be treated that way. If you don't know how to take care of a kid, don't have a kid. And I know a lot of people nowadays having kids that can't take care of them, and I think that's wrong. Andrea was still a kid herself. Yeah, mama, we're not saying you're a bad mama, honey. You're there. You're trying. You know, you have a man that will help you. She didn't have a man to help her. Von Hilton's not a man, he's a boy. The kids were smarter than him. Let's all be real on that, and we all know that's true. Was I a perfect parent? None of us are. There is not a perfect parent out there. Yeah, yeah, Miss Kitty, I was saying that last night to her too, after the live show. You know, is that what you want your kids to see? Last thing? You know, you love God, you love your children, but you're going to do that? Well, that's downing your children and that's downing God. And I don't care what nation or what religion you are. Yeah, she just couldn't handle the truth. She's got to realize that she's not going to get them back as they're the kids. Now, if they want to visit her and be part of her life when they turn 18, that is the kids' opportunity. That is when they have a chance if they want to. You know, it's like I told her last night. We just want what is best for the kids. And she knows this, my top priority in life are my children. Yes. Yeah, sometimes to be a good parent, you got to let someone else raise them. You know, I got kind of lucky, guys, because when I grew up, as I was growing up, I was 10 years old when my brothers were born, my brother and my sister. And my mom taught me how to make the bottles. My mom taught me how to change diapers. My mom taught me. My mom taught me. My mom taught me. My mom, everything I mostly learned through there. My mom taught me. My father taught not my father. My dad taught me how to cook, how to respect people, how to fight, how to fish, how to hunt. That's the only reason I knew how to raise kids. That's the only reason I knew to make sure their bottles were made freshly every day. You don't let it sit on the counter for 3 hours and then think you're going to give it to them. It don't work that way. Yes, it is, baby Jane. You know, I asked her how long before you moved in with him. Oh, I was talking to him 3 months before I moved in. 3 months? 3 months? That's just like a blink of eye. 3 months go by really quick. And that's talking on the computer. That's not him taking her out on a date. That's not him courting her and buying her flowers and taking her to the movies or doing anything. That's just like, hi, I'm on the computer. You want to come down and have some babies and get married? Yeah, I was with the guy and it was nearly 2 years before we made it official. Yeah. Me and my wife didn't make it official until after our second baby was born. I was literally with her for 7 years before I married her to make sure it was going to work. Because once I say I do, it's I do for death. I will die married to my wife. I keep telling everyone we've been together 21 years. That's not a lie. I have been with her 21 years. We've only been married 14. We celebrated our 14th anniversary last week. And honey, your pussycat's trying to adopt me or something. I can't tell, but I can feel them on my legs. I hope it's not Orangey because me and Orangey don't get along. She better not pee on my bed. She'll be an outside cat. Go on. Go on.
Okay.
You peed on my bed one time, remember, bitch? You're gone off my bed. Sorry, people. Yeah, exactly, baby Jane. Yeah, exactly, Mountain Mama. You guys knew each other for a year before you even started talking about feelings. You do everything in slow-mo. Okay. Maybe I could help. I get cat walks on the ceiling for the kittens. No, I'm good there, Mountain Mama. Thanks. Yeah, exactly, baby Jane. 12 viewers. Everybody's quiet about Mountain Mama and baby Jane.
No, shut up.
What do you got a question about to Mountain Mama?
How's your piggy doing, the pregnant one?
She says she's about ready to deliver.
Really?
Yep. Mom was wondering how Piggy's doing. How's your mama, Piggy? I told her you're getting ready to have him.
How about the daddy? Is he still building? He was carrying around sticks when I was there.
He might just play around with sticks,
or build her something for the baby.
They wouldn't build sticks with a baby.
I don't know.
Babies get hurt on the sticks, I would think.
Probably. I don't know.
Getting swally and belly's dragging.
Yeah.
He's trying to build a nest, Mountain Mama said.
Yeah. I think he was carrying around that big old stick. So, I'm just wondering.
Yeah, she says he's carrying around a big old stick. He's just showing everybody he's the king of that farm. Yeah, she's like, thanks for the sticks, but I like my blanket. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I really don't know how all that went down, baby Jane. Like I told her, she should have called the cops on Vaughn and had him arrested the day he pulled the gun out on her. And her and them kids would probably still be living in the trailer, and Aunt Alice would still be living. And Aunt Alice would have helped her and showed her how to raise kids. You know what? if you didn't watch the show last night, people, go on back and watch it. It's out there.